You are listening to guidance and healing from Archangel Metatron, channeled through Ruth Anne Rhine. Today may seem another typical day. However, every day is an opportunity to shine your light into the world, to uplift the countenance of another, to bring joy into the life of a loved one or a seeming stranger. All may benefit from your presence. You see, your presence is magical and your presence is divine. And all whom you encounter is brighter and more open to the light because of your love for them. How can you love someone whom you do not know? As easily as loving a flower or a sweet puppy or a dear friend. We are all made of the same soul essence, and so we may assume everyone is worthy of our love. So many feel separate from the whole, and so many feel abandoned, rejected, and insecure about who they are and where they are going. The world appears out of control and rampant with grievous acts that are imposed upon those who are innocent. And yet everything is unfolding perfectly in that all beings are resolving their karmic commitments to heal and free the world of sorrow and suffering. It seems all the ongoing suffering holds no end in sight. And yet, my dear ones, there is light now permeating the hearts of the many to open their awareness and their sense of belonging to the world and one another. The suffering and the confusion continue, yes. However, there will be an end to this sooner than later due to your loving presence. When you exist within your truth, when you exist within your knowing that all is well, and that by and by all things shall be resolved through the fulfillment of karmic recompense, and then you shall sing a song of freedom. You shall sing a song of joy, for there is no more sorrow or fear in the world. Do envision this world in your heart and mind, and it shall be so. When the eagle soars and the sands of time blow away all remnants of past pain and confusion, this shall be so. And so do live in this knowing and live in this joy, for the future is now for those who live within their loving hearts. I have spoken of this time and again, and I do remind you to listen to your heart every day, following the wisdom it holds in moving into your world, in interacting with your everyday life, so that you may create a beautiful life of complete and utter trust in the truth of who you are. And this truth is the Creator within all things, manifest into unique and myriad expression. I encourage you to truly live in your truth so you may manifest a life of complete peace and joy and fulfillment, regardless of the experiences of those who slumber in the illusion of dire suffering and fear. It is for you to live and to hold space for the future world of harmony and unity through living this truth now. And why not now, as you are the ones creating this change, for you embody the elements of all that is needed to exist in peace. And so do live in peace now. Do live in joy and loving presence, for you are in unity with the ascension process. And in so being, many are gravitating to your vibrational emanations. Many are activating their inner knowing through your light. and so it is. Do not hesitate to extend a hand or lend $1 when it is possible to help another. Live knowing all you give is replenished into your existence without fear of lack, without fear of loss. For you are likened to a wellspring of hope and abundance. You are a beacon of infinite love and light, and nothing can diminish who you are and what sustenance flows into your life. You are the ones who save the world every time you ask for divine support for your heartfelt intentions. I cannot remind you of this enough, for you take in my words, and yet life is full of much distraction which can hinder your daily practice of loving presence. You being the love you are is all that needs to be in your life to ensure you thrive and live in peace. This is so, and this is the truth. When you find yourself reacting to another's behavior that upsets you, you are not responding in love. When you respond in love to another who is not in a loving space, this opens the door for them to respond in love as well. It is as though you are guiding them into alignment with their true selves, and so the interaction continues with less misunderstanding. Dear ones, this is not so much a responsibility to behave in a particular way, as it is a way of being. Being in your loving truth is a way of being in every moment, and thus I remind you occasionally of this until you are in need of no reminding. Do know I understand the trials and challenges you encounter in this world of imperfection and misaligned actions. It can be difficult, and so I remind you to make it easy for yourself and easier for others by always responding in love. It is so simple. Do make this not just your daily practice, yet also your way of being. For the light at the end of this long journey is within you now and shall always be. Dear ones, live in your love and be the love you are. There is nothing else to be in this world or elsewhere. Any other state of being is not aligned with your truth in being. Live this. Be this. Love everyone and everything as though you live in a world of great beauty and great presence. For this is the truth. And so it is. Blessings to all who hear these words, for you seek the kingdom of heaven on earth. And so it is. I am Archangel Metatron. Thank you for receiving these words of wisdom from Archangel Metatron. Please feel free to share this message.